We have a president who looks out for the interests of American citizens. Thank God we do, and we're going to try to do it the best we can.
We are done with y'all sugar honey iced tea is what he meant. That's what we're done with. We're done with your sugar honey iced tea. You're not getting billions of dollars out of our pockets for nothing anymore. You're still going to get paid from us, but it's going to be reciprocal. We're going to receive the biggest end of that, okay?
The problem with this whole idea that they're going to retaliate is they have already been taking advantage of America for decades. The retaliation is Donald Trump saying no more. We're not going to be taken advantage of anymore. And I think it's important the president is doing what he's doing. Now, look, it looks different ways and comes in different forms, whether you're talking about Canada or China or Mexico. We know that Mexico has allowed the facilitation of the illegal drug trade and illegal sex trafficking for years and has done nothing about it. If they want to be a better partner to us, the time starts now. We know the Chinese, of course, have stolen American manufacturing jobs for 30, 40 years, and also that they facilitated the trafficking of illegal fentanyl into Mexico, where the drug cartels then bring in our country.
Canada.
We are sick of being taken advantage of. We still have, thank God, the biggest economy in the entire world, the best people and the best workers. But the message from President Trump to the entire world is very clear. We are done being taken advantage of, and we have a president who looks out for the interests of American citizens. Thank God we do, and we're going to try to do it the best we can.
We are done with y'all sugar honey iced tea is what he meant. That's what we're done with. We're done with your sugar honey iced tea. You're not getting billions of dollars out of our pockets for nothing anymore. You're still going to get paid from us, but it's going to be reciprocal. We're going to receive the biggest end of that, okay? Pause, and no diddy, all right? We're going to receive the biggest part of that deal, okay? We're going to win. So the first win, they're talking about these tariffs. This is not retaliation that they're doing to us. They're just responding to our retaliation. They've been able to take advantage of us for the longest time. The same thing with these Section 8 things that just now he made Section 8 limit for 2 years. 2 years of Section 8 only. Bruh, do you not know people have been living off of Section 8 for the last 10, 20 years? They never paid a dime out of their pockets for grocery ever. They've never paid the market value price for their apartments for rent or for mortgage. They've been paying a fraction of what most working Americans have been paid because the federal government wanted to help them out, wanted to subsidize and make sure that they are able to live a pleasant life in this country without having to, I guess, live up to the pressures of going to school and getting a good job like their neighbors. I know. That sounds a little messed up when you say it. But a lot of people have been benefiting off of Section 8 and welfare for a long time. It even passes on to generations. Like the mom will have it and have a bunch of kids, and then their kids will have it and have a bunch of kids, and everybody is on welfare. Everybody. They got the biggest TVs in the neighborhoods. They got all of the food packed. Their refrigerators are packed. They're going out there selling $100 of food stamps for $50 of cash, $200 of food stamps for $100 in cash. Trust me, I know the game. I know the game. But all that stuff is being squared away now because we have somebody in office who gives a damn about checks and balances. Here's the thing. This brother would not be where he is right now, as far as how wealthy he is, how knowledgeable he is about business, if he was just throwing his money all over the place. Something that us brokies don't understand, and I mean all of us who don't have a lot of money, something that we don't understand is the people who are most stingy and most tight, like they're very tight with their money and don't want to spend frivolously, are those that have. Wealthy people don't like to spend a whole lot of money. Wealthy people aren't walking around in a whole bunch of Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Chanel. Well, they have it, but they're not wearing it and so that they can just show it to the world. But brokies like us, when we get a little bit of money, we want to show the world that we stunting on them, that we doing something good. We go out there and we cop a Benz that we really can't afford. We cop clothes, all these expensive clothes that we wear just to show off to our friends. And if we're still living in those neighborhoods where a lot of people are on Section 8 and welfare, then we end up getting robbed for our $1,000 coat. Why in the hell are you wearing a $1,000 coat when you living in the hood? That's because the government paid for it. The government paid for it. Everybody else in your neighborhood is paying $1,500 a month for their 2-bedroom apartment. And your mom, who is on Section 8 and got it locked in like 10 years ago, she's only paying $200 a month. So she's able to afford it. I'm showing you why I owe MAGA and Trump a little bit of an apology. Not because I don't agree. I don't believe that he's doing a good job or he will do a good job. I was just simply saying that a lot of people were feeling like everything was happening way too fast and way too aggressively. That's just how Trump moves. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week. And you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace. And as we clearly see, the way that Justin Trudeau and the Mexican president and the Panamanian president have pretty much said, look, okay. We'll go ahead and push back the tariffs for 30 days. 30 days. Let's see what happens. But we're going to give you everything you want. The Mexican president said, I'm going to send 10,000 of my own troops out to the border. Listen to this right here. When Trump was talking about building a wall, didn't he say that Mexico was going to pay for it? Didn't he say that Mexico was going to protect it with their own troops? He said all of that. So far, immigration has not been this low since I can't even remember. I don't think that immigration has ever been this low in the last 7 days. In the last 7 days, I don't think immigration has ever been this low. Feel free to correct me, because a lot of you in the audience right now, y'all are far more well-versed when it comes to politics. I'm just a novice in this. I'm just now learning about it, okay? Not trying to downplay my knowledge. I'm being honest with you. I buried my head in the sand for a really long time. I just said, you know what? Whoever's running, as long as they black, I'm voting for them. As long as they Democrat, I'm voting for them. That's all I was voting. That was my metrics. And believe it or not, that's still a lot of people's metrics.